Charterhouse to get to a more residential area, which is called Barbican, as you've seen probably from the station over there. And there's an interesting bridge above the road, which is just for these buildings really. Let's cross. There's a little tunnel over here. Just residential area and construction sites as usual. But check this out. This is just a residential building, really interesting complex, which is characteristic of this the area called Barbican, as we said already. It's a little playground for the kids. Skyscraper, just apartments. Yeah, not much to see over here, but there is a little police cabin, police stand, which I'm not sure is used. But check it out, it looks like we're getting close to the Museum of London. And I'm not sure how interesting it is. You're gonna have to pick that up online. But yeah, there you go, it's down there. Oh, check this out. There are some tennis courts here, just in the residential complex. So interesting. If you live here, you get a nice tennis court. Check out this building. Wow. Got really modern buildings here. But check this out. So again, in the heart of the residential area, Barbican still, we just found some ancient remains. So let's go and see what it is. Check it out. Let's go and get a closer look, shall we? Oh, and by the way, if you're a fan of those London buses, there you go. London red buses. There you go. I saw a little there you go. And this is a bastion of the old London city wall. That's right, just in the center of the city, just ruins of an ancient wall from, let's see if we can find out when it is from. No, but I will check it out. I would probably add it as a. I'll probably add it on the video after I Google it. But yeah, it's just an ancient wall, and used to have a lot of bastions because this is bastion number 14. We can see. Well, look at those stairs. Have survived. Some of them have survived the you know, all the centuries. But let's go in, let's get a bit of a closer look if we can. In fact, it's one of the few areas it's one of the few areas where you can actually, you know, you can actually go in and touch, but it's not the best time to walk over here because it looks like it has rained last night from what the grass looks like. But yeah. And as I said, there you go, just in the middle of the residential area. Huge buildings, huge skyscrapers, and you just find this, which is amazing. It's great. But check out those stairs on top of the building. I don't know why. I don't know what they're for. But let's keep going and see what we can find. This is terrible. Shit. Am I not supposed to curse on the video? I apologize. Okay, there you go. So this is, well, it looks like indeed that there was a wall here. And then it was going all the way down to what, I'm not sure what this looks like. Maybe another bastion? And well, it looks like the residents have started a farming over here. There is a few plants that they're growing, and there are names over here. Barber's Company Physic Garden. Interesting. But yeah, we can see more remains over here. Little bench, which I don't think is as old as the walls. They probably had it later. But let's keep going. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Still remains, but there is also a little well, I won't call it pond, because Doesn't seem it's a natural it does. Ooh, look at that though. Sounds like there is some kind of church over there. There is a church over there. Let's see if we can keep going. I just hope my shoes will be okay after this. Again, as I said, this is all integrated with just residential buildings. Just all in the residential area. But no, this is locked. This is locked here, but it looks like there's another bastion or something. Well, or the remain of it. But let's try and get closer to the docks. There's a few docks. Seems like one is sleeping. Oh, look. They might be hungry. They're waiting for me to feed them. Yeah, sorry ducks, I don't have any snack for you, I'm afraid. But yeah, let's go back on the main road, because here, as you can see, it's just closed. So guys, I just looked up the London Wall, and I am, wow, impressed, because it looks like this has been built almost 2000 years ago. So it looks like it has been built around 200 AD, which is a very long time, and as you can see, parts of the wall still stand. Now, when it was built, it was about 2.5 miles long, and it was obviously well, it was built by the Romans. I don't know if I said that, but it was obviously created to protect the citizens of the inner city. So, well, as you can see, that was probably the wealthier area of the city. But we are back on the main road, and as we can see, there's a few interesting looking buildings, most likely offices. Really nice. Now we are back in the, again, well, now that we're back, this is a residential area slash business area. So we've got the offices, but here we've got the residential buildings just down there, down the road, as we can see. But the surprises are not over yet, because if we turn right, there you go. Yep, so this is what I like about this area. It is is that you've got all these new nice buildings. Like, look at this, really nice and modern, very interesting building, and then you look left and there you go, more remains, I think, of the wall. It looks like it is still part of the wall, of the London Wall. And there was, you know, the bastion that we saw, that we looked at just earlier in the video, was probably well, less than half a mile away. Yeah, probably less than half a mile away. But there you go. They've made a little square, little benches for the office people. You know, they come out of the office to have their break, and they just sit in front of a 2,000-year-old wall, which is interesting. Yeah, it looks like there is some things written over here as well. Don't know if we can read them. Can only read George Kemp, William Smith, but I can't read any date, so I don't see any date over here. Really interesting. There is a cafe over here, or restaurant, whatever it is, and we have more remains. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Wow. We are just underneath whatever this building is. Wow, look at this door. And ooh, looks like there are some stairs, but it was very tight in there. Probably very tight to get upstairs. So that's interesting. Sucks for them, whoever had to use that staircase. Yeah, London Wall Place. So they gave the name to. They gave the square the name, so it's gonna be London Wall Place. But let's see, we can read a little bit about it. Yeah, Tower of St. Elsing Hospital. You're looking at the tower of the church of the medieval hospital, Elsing Hospital. So a London merchant founded the hospital in the 1330s. Wow. Okay, so this building is a little bit older than the London Wall. Actually, there is a little timeline, and there used to be more. In fact, the church was still there in the 1536. Then it was fire destroyed. Then, well, fire destroyed the site. Blah blah blah. There was a lot of you know, uh, damaging events for this particular church, destroyed by a fire, and then it was, you know, destroyed by bombing in the First World War. I mean, sounds like a bit of an unlucky church or hospital. There you go. More residential buildings. And some interesting sculptures. These nice and modern, and then we got just ancient. I'm not sure what this, if this little garden is accessible somehow, but yeah, really interesting area. Modern and, well, I won't say ancient. I'll say a little less modern. In the same place. Well, less modern doesn't sound too good either, so probably modern and ancient. Alright, so ancient is historical, let's say. There you go, sounds better. Anyways, the sun is going down, so I think it's time to end this video. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to well, hopefully I get to vlog a bit more in a nice sunny day. So thank you, and see you the next time. And there you go, obviously the construction sites that never are never missing in this city.